What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, the day portion of Mugen Eclipse.
It's me, Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse, here today with the finale, episode 13 of Season 1. Yes, we did hear that Season 2 has been confirmed, so woohoo. The crew of Hoko, Yuzuriha, Yamada, Sagiri, and Senta, they fight Jujin, which is one of the Tenzin, as soon as they enter into Harai through that blood red gate. Jujin actually says most of everything that they know about the island is a lie. They're using humans to experiment. They are simply taking their essence, turning them into Tan, and then capitalizing on that. There is no eternal life. There is nothing in terms of praying to the deities for Hoko or the other hermits of the island to reach nirvana, per se. And essentially, there is no elixir of life. This is only a temporary fix, which we both kind of theorized earlier in the season, because, why would you have to continuously drink Tan if it's truly the elixir of life? That's neither here nor there. They end up slashing him through the gut, through a tandem, I believe is what May called it, and it defeats him momentarily. And then as soon as we get a little flashback of Senta's backstory, he wanted to be an illustrator or mangaka, but unfortunately he was born into the Yamada clan, so he could not do that. He was instead forced to be a swordsman, which led him to research many different religions in order to cope, or at least process, with the fact that he's killed so many people. We see that he has been stabbed. He protects Yuzuriha from being stabbed by one of the flowers, turns into a flower man, and then the Shishikai form of Jujin is revealed. Just as he's about to attack Sagiri and Yuzuriha, that's when our boy Shion comes back, does a whole bunch of white slices across the black screen. Absolutely amazing. And then we get to the end of the episode.
The boy is here. We're ready to fight, see how this finale ends. I still have my prediction that we're going to end on a big cliffhanger. I'm still going to hold on to it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm excited to get into it. So let's just start it. So Hell's Paradise episode 13. Let's start this reaction right about now.
Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
We'll say, I think they're 2 for 2 on the powered up forms of the Tenzin. I guess resheathing the sword.
Ooh, okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was confirmed dead. He's using it as a demonstration? Oh my god, his eyes.
Wow. Well, looks like he got to start learning, mastering his talent too, like Shion. I don't mean to joke, but that was just kind of, I don't know. I had to say it.
I mean, yes, but I feel like Sagiri should go help out.
That's a dope name.
Autumn Rains.
Autumn Rain. Oh, that's dope too. Keep them coming, man.
Ooh. Oh, he threw the sword and then kicked it. She's so proud.
Yeah, everybody's just opposed to
Oh no!
Wow.
How?
I'm off. Huh.
He just gotta cut off all the skin. Oh my god!
Good on that. Interesting. Huh.
Oh!
Wow.
That is so interesting. What kind of combo attacks are we gonna start doing?
Right. Damn. Good.
Oh, did they like coat them in the same stuff that Yuzuriha had?
The two best assignment right here, man. Damn, okay. What she said? Because she's black? No, it's like...
Whoa!
She jumping out the gym. I just want no more people to die this season, alright? Let's stay here. Let's last till the next season, and we good.
If Tenza comes back in this scene...
Ooh, I like the animation there.
They increased the HD
I feel like
quality.
they did that really good. Probably with how the manga was.
Whoa!
Wow.
I love this OST.
Ooh. Yeah, this OST is dope. Hmm.
Okay, don't waste it.
Right.
Look at you, Senta.
Mmm.
Look at that.
Nice voice acting. Ooh.
Slices
Yes,
it
sir.
vertically. Oh, ew!
Oh,
Ew!
whoa.
Thumbnail!
Thumbnail. Showing Rin.
Oh, love the way that transitioned.
Yep. With the OST too.
Well, now they have healing techniques. No, you can't waste that on Dead Man. Oh, triage. Damn.
Damn. That's why I want to see her backstory. Like her real backstory. I mean, she's not wrong. As she said, she should not be a realist. She is being real. Yeah. This kind of reminds me when Sagiri killed Rokuroda.
Aw. That's a good shot too.
So I love her character, man. It's like not only does other characters help her progress, but she helps other characters progress too. Like that's a great balance. A lot of times it's always one-sided. Hey.
This relationship is amazing.
So we split into 4. Except for
Oh
these
my
2.
god,
Oh,
he's carrying
wow.
this guy like a basketball! But that doesn't mean it's on the island. Uh-oh. Was that all an act? Wait, is his wife? Does she even exist?
That's what I'm thinking in my head right now.
Oh my god.
Wow. And I've been thinking about, like, why exactly would he need... Why would the chief... I was trying to think of a way to rationalize why he would need him to marry his daughter or whatever.
Wait, does he have amnesia now?
Yeah, he just said some memory impairment. Whoa.
You see, like, the chief, like,
Whoa.
around him. Remember when Sagiri was talking to him?
Whoa.
Wait, he just imagined killing them?
That's interesting. That chief is smart as hell. Whatever he got going on, he is... Wow.
So, if he's not immortal, if he's doing this all as, like, an illusion for Gabimaru, why?
Huh. Well, hey, if people wanted to ship these two, I guess we can if his wife doesn't exist. But that's still so weird, though, because his wife was the one that helped him, like, become human. Say if she is an illusion, like, how did that... Like,
I
how?
think it could honestly be, like, some application of Tao. Like, that could be his innate Tao trying to get out from underneath the chief's Sharingan.
That would be something. Interesting.
Oh.
I still wonder
what his mindset reminds me of. Kind of like Eren losing all of his emotions once he saw into the future.
Right. That's kind of... It was reminding me of something, but I couldn't think exactly what.
I mean, that was the first thought that came into my mind. He just looks like he's a machine at this point.
Yeah. Huh. That's interesting, though. If she really is an illusion, or at least if the chief really did make an illusion of, well, for one, of himself being immortal, quote unquote, and also with his daughter, I just want, like, you said that maybe it's like Gabimaru, like, some, like, innate nature of him that's trying to, like, make himself more human instead of a shinobi.
Yeah.
I'm also trying to think of, like, what would make him, I don't know, like...
I mean... What I was thinking is that potentially the chief, he does this to all the new initiates into the clan of Shinobi. Because if you're able to tell each individual person that you are the main character, they're going to go up and above and beyond what they normally would have been able to, because they have, let's just call it a motivating factor. Oh man, this ED feels entirely different now.
Yeah, I was just looking at the screen, just listening to... Oh.
Finally got an end credit scene.
Yep.
Second set.
Yep. Yes, sir. Shugen.
Okay.
Alright, Shugen. Alright, you the real deal or something? Why they only specifically showed you?
10 seconds, wow. I really know the guy.
For real. This episode was fire. This is a really good... Like, these last few episodes are really, really good. Like, we learned so much about Tao. We learned that a lot of things are lies, and literally the last two episodes, one for the elixir, and then literally in this episode, potentially illusion shenanigans going on. And coming from Yuzuriya, I mean, she does lie a lot, but she's also a shinobi, so she knows those kind of tactics. So, and she wouldn't really get anything out of lying about that anyway. So that also reinforces back to when she was like kind of flirting with him, and how he kept on repeating, "I have a wife, I have a wife, I have a wife, I have a wife," but she just kept on egging him on. I wonder if she had that in mind since then, because as she kind of said, like, it wouldn't really make sense for a shinobi, especially a young one like him, to get married. Because I think she mentioned that too when she was talking to Sagiri in that temple room. So maybe she already kind of knew about that, and she kind of knew about it since she met him. So,
This is one of those episodes, guys, and it reminds me of a certain Canute scene in season 2 of Vinland, to where after watching it, you can go back and rewatch the entirety of the anime before the episode aired to reevaluate what you previously thought was the truth.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I had to guess, at this point, I am more so leaning towards her not being ever existing. This being an illusion. Now, I know that some authors, they might, they'll tease it. It's like, oh, is this an illusion? And then they'll swing it back like, no, it wasn't. You were just overthinking it in a certain regard. But that's kind of where I'm at this very point in time.
Yeah, I agree, because like I said, it really wouldn't make sense for Gabimaru the Hollow, the shinobi, like at the apex or near the apex of shinobi, to have a wife from the chief at a young age. I mean, I know it's a different time period, but they did mention that being kind of like odd still.
Yeah.
And like the chief, if he's doing illusions in general, like on himself, and in that, he's obviously doing something that's, I don't know, he might be a masterclass strategist, because like, if you're making this guy go here, and his whole thing is to make it back to his wife, so he's going to make sure that he does anything necessary to get back, meaning he's going to go out here and go crazy. I wonder if that was the plan, but then again, though, if Gabimaru is starting to forget stuff, then that kind of backfires. Or does it? Does it still stay the same? Because now he's like back to being quote unquote hollow because he lost some memories, or does it make it like which way does it make it better or worse on either scenario? I'm not really sure.
See, there was a half a shot when May was talking to him, and she saw a Tao version or a silhouette of him, and it looked like almost the top half of his head was cut off. So I think that would also explain like memory loss. So I know we've been talking about Gabimaru and his wife here for a second, but my God, Tao is really the catch-all. You can heal people with it. You can strike people with it. You can predict in the future where they're going to strike from. You can affect their memories. Like, you can do some sort of illusion jutsu. You can catch fire. Like, what can't you do with this power system? And that is fantastic. I feel like that is the, outside of like the flower designs, that's probably the most memorable aspect of this series. Is the power system is so unique. I don't think I've seen like a catch-all, like the best analogy I can think of is chakra, and even chakra didn't really work like that.
Yeah, but you know what? This might be one of them top tier power systems, because not only like it's also used mentally too, like the whole strong and weak thing, and like this power system is really tight knit. Like literally this whole series is based on that. Like everything, like emotionally, spiritually, physically, all of it. So I rock with that a lot. The mangaka stays consistent with what they creating when it comes to the power system, the aesthetic, characters. Like this is cool, because a lot of series sometimes they try to do things a little. I mean, I know we're still early in the series, so we wouldn't know yet, but they end up straying away or doing something completely different. But I feel like with this series, you can stick with what you got here, and it will still stay fresh. It won't ever feel old or none of that. So I do like that. But that fight was crazy. Shion did his thing. Sagiri did her thing. Nuragai, all of them did their thing. Shout out Senta Dono. R.I.P. to Senta. He was clutch. Helped us go to that pedal or in the middle and slash through there. Interesting with the Tenzin. I'm trying to see. We're seeing a little bit more humanity in them, I guess, kind of. Like the way that one had died.
I can't remember. Did they specifically, or Jujin, when he was explaining kind of like the system that they have in place, did he say they were former humans, or did he just kind of like not address that? He just said that we're like the successful experimentation.
I forgot. I feel like he did say that, or it was something that he said that basically alluded to that. I gotta look at that again though.
Okay.
But if that is the case, then I mean, yeah, it's been 1,000 years, so you know, he probably hasn't really felt very quote unquote human in a long time until when he was about to die right here.
So one last quick point I want to
interesting.
make. I pretty much said everything I want to say. Is you know how the Asaimon clan, it has been passed down for generation upon generation upon generation. Since this island has been there for at least 1,000 years, my top of the head theory is that the founder of the Asaimon clan is actually the same hermit person who did the experiments.
So you said the head of the Simon, like
Yep,
from
the
way back.
original head of the Asaimon clan.
So I have a theory that there is definitely some kind of deal or a pact or something that was made between, like a Simon and this island, because I always kept saying about how he kept sending criminals and a Simon here all the time, and it was a lot of stuff that went on this season that made me think to that, but I didn't think about that. I think there is definitely some kind of pact going on though.
Oh, for sure.
But honestly, like what you just said though, I mean, we know that Simon, they basically execute. They're very knowledgeable about stuff like dissections and science. So if this is a science-based island, which we recently just found out, like especially last episode, and we know that the Simon are basically, you know, like Fuchi, for example, even Senta, they're like scientists essentially, or they know and study like biology and different stuff like that, then yeah, that makes sense. That's a good theory. Okay. But I don't have nothing else on my end. This was a fire finale. I'm excited for season 2, what we're gonna get into with this next batch of criminals and the Simon, and how we're gonna move forward. Gabimaru, what's going on with him, and then seeing we might link up with that crew. We'll see what happens, but yeah, that's it on my end though.
Alright, that is it on my end, guys. We want to thank you for watching through us, not only for this episode, but for the entirety of this season. We got lots of other stuff coming out this upcoming season of anime, including Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War Core 2, and we're going to be doing JJK Season 2 on each of our individual channels. So we'll actually link those down in the pinned comment down below. We haven't done that yet, as far as I know. It's a little cross-promotion going on. But as Vante likes to say, stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.